The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, I had control of that game, bro. Looking like a superstar. And then it went crazy. But I never quit, though. I never gave up. But I was down. Like, I had to come back. Yeah, I was down. And but I never quit. I was like, yeah. But then I got lucky. He just run by accident. And the dude left my receiver. I was like, oh, overtime for the touchdown. Yeah. Yeah, I was just trying to get a field goal. Because I already missed my field goal. And he missed a field goal. ISIS kicker. All right. Come on now. Oh, why are we doing that to Max? You know you're not doing that. You know you're not doing that. You know you're not doing that. You know you're not doing that.
On 1st and 10, Goodson. Going for a right side here, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now again, right side, Ellison. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking to throw. Goodson. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them.
We went from a top 10 defense to bottom 10 in one game.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is taken at about the 14. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Set. H.E. Gator. I know he ain't got it.
They'll run on 1st down. Mosley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Nowhere to go that time. They maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd.
Where's the mic? Where's the mic?
watch the twist. Hey, Orville. Ready?
From the gun, McLaughlin. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 43.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Oh, man, come on, that's not it.
Let's go.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
X3, 218, chop.
Come on.
Right 52, right 52. Hey, tight down. There you go. Hey, Alpha. Right 52. Get it.
Back to throw. McLaughlin. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. He got 29 yards that time.
And the Jets first down.
Set, ready, 50, plant. Check three. Two.
On first down, it's Cox. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Ready.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Chris on travel. Show it up. Check.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
On 2nd down, Mosley.
Come on, bro.
Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. On 3rd down, Mosley. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Pause for a second. Hey, Kills, y'all not streaming, right? No, they're not. All right, we ready. You ready?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Ellison. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Damn.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Yeah, you had to follow my man on the drag route.
18 big yards that time. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Oh, you know, if I open this door, maybe the Wi-Fi come in. Gotta be smart about it. You hear me? Gotta be smart about that.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Second and 2. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Reed. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10.
If you just run.
A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
They did something funny.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal. On second down now, Mosley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. It'll be a loss of 1, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
You upset? I didn't get a touchdown out of it.
And bangs it through, and the lead moves to 10.
I was up 10-0, and dude came back.
Drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
And coming out with his gun trio again.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation,
we knew what was coming.
Away twice, so they're furiously
we knew what was coming
on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up the first down and change our momentum?
Yeah, we knew it was coming.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
He's checking.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Operating from the gun, Goodson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but
it,
out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Started to look like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Goodson. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. 2nd and 5. Throw left side complete. That's Reed. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified.
Pause that inside out business, bro.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I didn't get to film on you, though. I didn't get to the film on you.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. Check 43.
2nd and 6. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A give to Williams, running right. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. 70 ending. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 40.
On second down, Ellison. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Looking to throw. Goodson. And that will be incomplete.
He got smacked.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
Bounce back out.
The board at least here.
Bounce back out.
17-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, he should have been a drop.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. You tighten up.
Off play action. McLaughlin. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Reed. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, New York.
AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play.
Oh, hey, you got stop playing with sticks.
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 at their 48-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB.
Here's 2nd and 8. Looking for his tight end on the corner.
That wasn't for him.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. And now with that completion, he's north of 200
that
yards
wasn't for
here
him,
in the
though.
first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he?
Yo,
Marvin right now is just tallying
he
it up.
happened to be.
Hope his
I
hand doesn't
threw
hurt too
in the
much
circle.
doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Back to throw. McLaughlin. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Watch twins. Wide. Get wide.
Throwing again. McLaughlin. And an alley to run. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
50, plant. 51.
On 3rd down, Mosley. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Be smart
as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Ready. Be a long day for you. Right. 6-6. Pull it high. 3 down.
What do you guys doing with that door, bud?
Small. No. Ready.
On first down, it's Cox, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Now, how do you get into
Anytime
the
you call an
Super Bowl?
inside running play, you just know
You play
there should be a
smart.
lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Caught here by Bell. No gain there on the completion. It'll be second down.
Oh, almost. I thought he ran out of bounds.
Remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
I looked up and seen the clock moving. I saw 6 seconds and I looked up and saw the clock moving.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship.
Let's go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Watch us run.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Yo, I thought I threw it over him.
One that's intercepted.
Got lucky on that one,
Near
too.
the 26.
I thought it went over his head, but of course.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know what I mean?
So a
thought
dangerous
he was gonna go
pass
over
over
him.
the middle into zone coverage,
Yep.
and it bit him hard.
You know what I mean?
It's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone.
Yeah.
That means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback.
It was my first
and everything
interception,
in front of
yo.
them, and they took big advantage of it. When the
Hey,
other
Kel,
direction
you
had
guys,
some
everybody need to
blocking
separate or
and picked
something?
up a touchdown.
What's
They
going
go
on?
for just one here as it's up and good. And the lead
Who
is
you telling to
trimmed down
stop?
to 10. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Yeah, man. That's not how I wanted to start the second half.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yep. So we've been doing, losing leads in the second half. It's not good.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them after they built that lead at intermission. They've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run on first down. It's Carr. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 40.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. The throw over the middle, taken in, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
First down, New York.
Got it. Check. 49. Ready.
On first down, Mosley. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense is getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Before he fell, he caught it when he was going
so
momentum.
You know something? A lot has been power running.
No, he didn't fall for it. Look, he got it there. Right there.
They did indeed.
Right there.
He delivered the tough yards.
Set, 15, run.
It looked like he did, bro.
You got tape. You got tape. You got tape right there.
If Madden said he did, he did.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Operating from the gun. McLaughlin, that's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice gain.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets will extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me.
Yeah, I had to make some adjustments. I told you I made some
slowly
adjustments.
but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And they're going to start
And then
this drive in pretty
when I
good
played the
shape
Colts,
as they get it
my
out
guard got
past the
exposed,
30.
so I had to make another move. Now it wasn't money, just move players around.
The Raven offense set
I don't
at the
have
line
anybody
for this
99
next
overall.
drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half.
But I had my quarterback
Pretty
for 5
big
years.
deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is.
Oh, that's that dead leg jump.
Create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing
Funny
it.
thing, I knew what was
This
coming.
is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Let's go now. Come on, 60 yards. Check, 59. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Now a give, right side. Ellison. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
On third down, it's Reese. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
Can I pick my play though?
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. On 4th down, Goodson. And this is caught. He hits more. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On first down, Goodson. That one caught by Ellison. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
2nd and 3. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Check, 59. I'm not ready.
Throwing on first down. Goodson completes it to Ellison to the right side. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here we go. 59. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. Ellison. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
Good one.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
I think
here's the situation.
I know you was fast
You're not
enough to get over there.
touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
I saw you there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Throw left side complete. That's McDaniel. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, McLaughlin. That's complete. It's Bell. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
You can't cover everybody.
It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. The strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them. Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. McLaughlin. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Throwing the ball.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Returning it is Moore. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical.
Come on, can't switch, my guy.
You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is,
I know one thing. I ain't playing the Super Bowl downstairs.
Sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
The internet connection.
To throw again. Goodson. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way out to the 45-yard line. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Goodson. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Let's see what you got.
2nd and 15. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted.
I'm going to get one of them.
Should do it. Picked off inside
I'm going to get one of them.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation,
I'm gonna get one of them.
Throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
On first down, Mosley. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. They'll keep it on the ground. Carr, and he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. They'll run on first down. It's Carr. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
At the 27-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You got 3 down, 3 down. They're going to 88. They're going to 88. Switch.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. I guess the simple
We won the line of
question, why not
scrimmage.
just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would
We won
take
the-
any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of
We won the line
football.
of
Doesn't
scrimmage.
matter whether you've watched high school, college,
We
or
won
the
the line of
NFL.
scrimmage.
Some people get a little greedy, try to get that
Yeah,
extra
I'm saying,
running
yeah, that's what I
play
said. We
in,
won the
and
line
it
of
can
scrimmage.
backfire on them.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Good game, bro. Good game, good game.
This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written about teams. Okay, you go back, some teams wrote them earlier in the season about their goal of getting to the Super Bowl. This one, they're going to be able to break it out now because their goal was to get
Yeah,
there.
after the
They
game, me and the
achieved
coach was like
How
talking for a
about
minute.
that?
Like,
That's
yeah,
pretty
bruh.
fantastic.
This game was crazy.
And that does it for the conference championship.
After the game,
For
me and the
Charles
coach was
Davis,
still on the
I'm
chat
Brandon
talking
Gunn,
like,
and
yo,
for our entire
that
crew,
game,
we'll see
you know what I mean?
2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Bruh, we was down for
This is
2
the
minutes in
NFL
overtime.
on EA Sports.
Nah, see, that's how you got me last time. Nah, that's how you got me last time. Y'all got me. Nah, hold on a second. Did I stop broadcasting? Stop broadcasting.